Hello and welcome, Chippewa fans, to CMUChippewas.com. Justin Hoff with you on a very special day for Central Michigan University as a new era of Chippewa basketball begins. As I say that, it's time now to welcome in the 20th head coach in program history, Keno Davis. Coach, welcome to CMU.
I appreciate it. It's great to be here.
Now, looking at you, Coach, so far, in your career, a lot of exciting things have taken place, but just talk about the excitement of this day and what has been the most exciting for you.
Well, I think the most exciting for me was an opportunity to meet with the team and to see the young men that are looking forward to the next year. And understanding there's going to be a lot of competition for spots, but also that there's going to be a style that's going to be very exciting for them to play.
You talk about that style. I know Chippewa fans have been waiting for a high-octane kind of offense. On the women's side, they kind of have that already. Describe your style of play, maybe a little bit more in-depth for the Chippewa fans.
Well, sure. It's predicated on being a very fast-breaking style, so that we're not just running on turnovers, but also missed shots, also made shots, and trying to create numbers to be able to attack offensively. And then in the half court, being able to spread the court, use the three-point line, also use penetration, getting to the basket, and any post-up presence that you have. But it's a very open style, but also understanding that offense alone isn't going to get us to the championship levels, that we've got to become a very good defensive team too to win championships.
Now, looking at your career, 4 previous years of head coaching experience at the Division I level, you're relatively young still at 40 years old. Your dad, obviously, Dr. Tom Davis, legendary coach. You've really been around basketball your entire life. Just talk about how much experience plays into being a head coach at the Division I level.
Yeah, I mean, experience is very important. I think to be able to, not just as a head coach experience, but also as an assistant coach at different programs, to be able to find things that are going to work for your own philosophy, things that you can take as far as offensively, defensively, practice plans, philosophy. All of those things are important, and then to be able to build a program to see if you can be successful, not just in your own conference, but overall, that we were able to do that and look to try to bring some of that here.
You mentioned in the press conference that you guys are primarily going to recruit in the state of Michigan. What do you think of this facility? Just a tremendous facility here at McGurk Arena. I know when the recruits come in here, they're going to be the wow factor is definitely out there.
It really is. I think from the facility where you're going to play your games to the practice facility, you really see that there's been a great effort, by the administration to improve the experience for the student athlete. And that's invaluable as we go out on the recruiting road and work on those Michigan ties.
On a little lighter note for you, last year you took the season off as far as coaching. You were in the studio for the Big Ten Network. Previous guys that have come out of coaching and then maybe went in the studio and then back into coaching have had a lot of success. Mark Gottfried, Steve Lavin, Rick Majerus. They're new teams. They've all taken them to the NCAA tournament. Maybe touch on what you did in the offseason there, and ultimately I know your goal for Central Michigan is to get back to the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, I think one advantage you really have to be able to go the television route is that you're able to go to practices. You're able to see 30, 40 practices in a year. You're able to break down game tape. And you think, well, don't you do that when you're a head coach? You don't really have time to be able to evaluate everything you do because of the day-to-day operations. But it gives you a different insight, being a color analyst for TV, and I think I've really benefited from it.
Well, we look forward to next season. Thank you for your time, and enjoy the rest of day number 1.
All right, thank you.
That's head coach of the Chippewas, Keno Davis. Be sure to stay tuned to CMUChippewas.com throughout the offseason for the latest news and notes on the team. For everyone here at the CMU Sports Network, I'm Justin Hoff. Thanks for watching.